Welcome back to Ashley P. Travel. Today we're in Cozumel, Mexico at the Tequila Museum. We just got our free margarita. It's a Paloma. And now we're going to follow our tour guide. We're going to get a little bit of a tour and learn a little bit about tequila. So this is about 10 miles from the cruise port. So in order to get here on your own, you will have to rent a car or take a taxi. It is a family business. They have fantastic tequila here, and it is right across the street from the Mayan Bee Sanctuary, which I've already done a video on. And we're gonna be heading there right after this. Always wanted to come here, and glad I had the chance. Beautiful grounds.
You guys know about tequila, but if not, let me tell you something. In Mexico, we have two types of tequilas. We have the commercial tequila brands and we have the craft tequila brands, which are quite different brands because the commercial tequila brands are just for to get drunk, not for to enjoy it. That's why most of the people, when they drink tequila, they have to do the salt and the lime because they want to get rid of the burning thing. But the organic craft tequilas are different. Tequila and craft tequilas is for to enjoy it and for digestion. That's what it is, okay? I think you guys have to eat Mexican food. And you guys know Mexican food is spicy,
Yeah.
Mucho chile. So in Mexico, you guys, we drink tequila after lunch, after dinner, But we sip. We don't do tequila shots, and you don't have to do the salt and lime.
Yeah.
So if you do tequila this way, well, it's not tequila, it's something else, I think, Jalisco is in here. It's a state in the north central of Mexico. We are now in Cozumel Island. We are in the Caribbean. So in Jalisco, we're about 95 families that we make tequila, but only 10 families we still make tequila in the old-fashioned way. So
horses and donkeys.
Comes from the agave plant. The agave plant, they gotta be growing between 9 to 10 years old before we harvest them. So after 10 years of growing, what we do, we take the plant out of the ground and we're gonna trim the leaves on the agave plant with the help of this tool that we call it coa. So you guys can see this picture, we cut the leaves off, and when you cut the leaves off, you're gonna get reveal the core of the center of the plant that looks like a pine cone shape. They can weigh 70 to 80 pounds more or less,
Wow.
And then we're gonna have to make the ferment it for almost 3 weeks.
Wow.
And after we ferment it, we're gonna get this fermento. In Mexico, this fermento we call it mosto. See, M-O-S-T-O, mosto. So the mosto is the agave that is fermented, And then when we have the mosto ready, we're gonna take this mosto to this the still machines,
Hot still.
Kind of like a moonshine
Yeah.
machine, So we put the mosto in here, we boil it. As the mosto starts to boil, all the steam goes to these pipes, and it is like column. This column has cold water, so the steam goes to like a sprint, So when the steam hits the cold water, it condenses. So drop by drop, we start to collect the tequila,
Okay.
So just to grow the the white oak trees, So we have to import these barrels from the States or Canada. And depends how long you rest your tequilas in the barrel. We have different tequila qualities depending on what your budget is or what quality you're looking for. Like if you age tequila blanco 1 year, we have tequila, we call it reposado. 7 years, we call it añejo. 12 years, extra añejo. And the best is the black tequila, 18 years.
Black?
Yeah, the difference in these tequilas, of course, it's the color. See, this is tequila blanco, tequila reposado, tequila añejo, tequila extra añejo, and the black tequila. Okay, see? So 1, 7, 12, 18. Okay? Now, before you guys buy your tequila, like I said before at the beginning, always look for this. Three important information, which is the family name here, the family crest on the bottom, okay? And this code or this QR is, we call it in Mexico the CRT, or like in the Spanish words, it's like Consejo Regulador del Tequila. Not quite like a FDA, but same idea, see? Okay, so this is the certification. Who give you the tranquility tequila is authentic,
Okay. Passion fruit.
Too sweet. That's really good.
Oh my Lanta. That's good.
Well, you like.
Oh my gosh, these are so good. We had a coffee one, we had a cherry almond, a passion fruit. Excellent tequilas. And again, this is a little bit off the beaten path because it's further into Cozumel. But if you're able to get a cab here, a ride, the Tequila Museum, and it's across from the Mayan Bee Sanctuary because you can go to one, walk across the street to the other, call yourself a cab, get back to the ship. make sure you're visiting places that are inside the island versus just by the port. That is a professional. Look at that pour in those hands. That is amazing. That's incredible. Salud.
That's good.
Ooh, that was a mixture of a lot of things.
You don't even have to do the breathe in, breathe out. It's good.
So I did exactly what tour companies told you not to. I rented a car and I'm driving alone in Mexico and I ended up at a tequila factory. So I learned this tequila will always have the family name on the bottom, a QR code reader so that you can find out about the tequila, and a family crest on the bottom of the bottle. That's how you know it's authentic Mexican tequila. All tequila comes from the western town of Jalisco and is sent to other parts. So we're in Cozumel, and this family's tequila is sent here to the Tequila Museum where you can try it, taste it, and enjoy it. Caballo and a donkey. Again, Tequila Museum, a little bit into the island. The grounds are really pretty here at the Tequila Museum as well. There's some agave. And there you go. You can see where tequila is made in the place of Jalisco. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching that short little episode here from the Tequila Museum in Cozumel, Mexico.